How you doing, everybody? Welcome to M.A.D Reactions. So good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are. Hope you're all having a wicked day. Lovely jubbly. So look, I've got a blinding video for you guys to watch. Honestly, this episode's going to be a nutty one. This is Leonard Clay, The Darkest Secret. Really good, man. Really, really, really good channel. Seriously, got some mental content. So please check them out, you know. Go to her channel, subscribe. It's all free. You know, and then leave your notifications on so whenever she drops anything in, you're there to catch it. Also, if you haven't subscribed to us, please do so. As I say, it's all free. And then once you join us, you'll be joining this asylum, right? So, because we're all mad. Hence the name. Wicked, eh? So look, let's just jump into this. This is just some nutty, horrifying, disturbed encounters caught on camera. And The Darkest Secret it does exactly what it says on the tin. It has got some naughty stuff. So, you're going to look forward to this one. Right, you ready for this? Get in your chair, get yourself settled. So I'm talking to myself now, do you know what I mean? Right, you ready for this? Let's bloody do this, peeps. Come on. Come on. The Darkest Secret.
And this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the most terrifying extreme horror videos caught on camera.
I'm telling you. Get ready for a freak fest. Freaky, freaky.
They say that war isn't just fought with weapons, but also with things the human eye can't always comprehend. This story reportedly took place in a mountainous region of Syria, where a group of soldiers sought refuge in some caves for the night. Everything seemed calm until one of them began to behave erratically, mumbling in his own language and staring into space. Quickly, one of his colleagues took out his cell phone to record the moment, without imagining that he would capture one of the most worrying sequences ever seen on the internet.
ارفع إصبعك الشاهد أرجوك إن تريد أن تدخل الإسلام.
Are you fucking kidding me or what?
انطق معي مرة ثانية وحرك إصبعك عند الشهادتين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمد رسول الله.
Look at the bloody freakiness shit on that, mate.
أريد منك
Oh my.
أن تنصرف. هيا.
What do you reckon? The thing is, right, I don't do debunking and all that, but I'll just say as it is, right? If that really did, it'd be all over the world, wouldn't it? It'd be all the news, the lot, would it? Or wouldn't it? But then again, it might not. Might not. But hell, John. I'll be like, Scoot, wake up, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're grabbing him. Move. I'm just living in a cave, mate. I'd rather walk.
The soldier seems to be in a trance, as if his mind weren't his own. But what's truly unsettling is happening behind him. If you look closely, you'll notice dark, elongated hands resting on his shoulder and arm. There's no one behind him, no visible figure, and yet those hands are there, moving with him, as if manipulating him. The other soldiers claim that seconds later, the man vanished, falling to the ground completely unconscious. One of them swore he saw just before it all ended. A figure with claws and glowing eyes vanished rapidly, leaving a trail in the direction of the nearest caves.
I mean, that's not good.
Was it a case of possession, a well-crafted trick, or did a demonic entity truly attempt to take control of him? You decide.
It did look like he's obviously like pinned to his back, and as he's moving his hands, like he's like guiding him, sort of. I don't know. Bloody hell, you just don't know, do you? That's the thing, you just don't bloody know.
Number 5.
Yeah, gosh, come on. Fucking hell.
They say dogs can see things humans can't.
If you've seen enough of my videos, you'll know I say I totally agree with you. 100%. Animals and small kids, without doubt.
Sometimes they stare at a fixed point, growl at nothing, or act as if something invisible is watching them. And while many attribute it to their keen instincts, others believe what they see goes far beyond this world. This is the case of Steve, a man who claims to live in a haunted house. He says he'd always felt watched, but he had never seen or heard anything strange. That is, until he saw the video of his pet.
He said he lives in a haunted house, but he's never seen or heard anything. So, yeah. You know what I mean? Eh? So it's haunted then? Oh. You dead, come on. You dead, come. You dead. Come.
A completely unfamiliar female voice can be heard casually telling the dog, "Play dead. Come here." The animal followed these instructions without hesitation, as if there were someone else in the house to obey. Steve swears he was completely alone with his dog that night. There was no one else in the house. However, that voice was recorded with undeniable clarity. Another recording that shocked him was made days later. Steve decided to leave his camera recording with night vision. What it captured was chilling. In the dead of night, a translucent silhouette
Bloody
slowly glides across the kitchen before
Bloody
vanishing
hell.
before the camera. There are no reflections, no lights, no apparent tricks, just that hazy figure moving through the...
And do you know what, right? When you see things like this, you think, oh, maybe it's just, you know, sometimes you get some of the cheapy cameras, they get crappy footage, you know? Even if they do have shitty footage, they're not see-through. You know, they're not transparent, you know? They're just, it's just, isn't it? But you're seeing a whole thing. Check that, that is cool.
No lights, no apparent tricks,
That.
just that hazy figure moving through the shadows of his home.
Let's walk straight into the
Since
side,
then,
though. There's
Steve
nothing-
claims that these presences have become commonplace. Voices, footsteps, whispers, and inexplicable movements that accompany him every night. Could this be proof that his dog is following orders from an entity of
That's
unknown
mental.
origin? Tell me what you think.
That's mental.
Number 4.
I believe. Do you believe? I believe. Gotta believe, baby.
The following video was sent by Cruz Hova, a subscriber who wrote us sharing a very upsetting recording. He says that for weeks he had begun to feel a strange sensation of being watched inside his own house. Distant noises, shadows moving down the hallway, and that unsettling feeling that something was watching him. He then decided to install security cameras at various points of his home, hoping to find a rational explanation. What he recorded one night still gives him nightmares.
What the fuck? Excuse my language, sorry. What the bloody hell?
In the image, we see him sitting calmly in the living room, until suddenly a figure appears behind the doorframe. Although somewhat blurry, the camera reveals a humanoid silhouette staring at him. What is that thing? Since that night, our subscriber claims that this being has begun to appear intermittently in different parts of his home.
Look at the face on it.
Being
Hang on.
has
Fucking
begun
catch
to
it.
appear intermittently in different parts of.
Hey, look at that. Look at the big brown bloody eye. Look. Look at you. It's called a fucking. Oh, mate. That's rough as old boots, that, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell.
His home. He describes it as a pale-skinned, hairless creature with bulging eyes and a hunched, almost reptilian posture, which moves so quickly that his gaze barely manages to capture it before it disappears. A presence that is definitely not human. Is it a creature that found a perfect place to manifest itself in his home? Or an entity that has simply chosen him to observe? Let me know what you think.
I love this channel. I tell you, I got some. It has so much crazy, nutty stuff. It's just bonkers. I love it. Love it.
Number 3.
I mean, it's so bonkers. You don't think, well, is it real? Is it not? Is it real? Is it not? It bloody could be, but it could be. No, it might not be. But let's just go with it is, yeah. Ha! That's just fucking freaky. That's freaky.
The following case takes us to an everyday situation. But
have you noticed, right? Each time a different one comes on, I sit back. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know if it's going to jump out and scream at me or something. It's like it's just as bad as me trying to look round the corner. You know? Twat.
at the same time, extremely shocking. In the image, a man, while doing some household chores, decided to record something that has left internet users perplexed. In front of him is a simple white bucket filled with water. However, what happens inside defies all logic. What is it? Pay attention.
Okay. Right.
Con ahora estaba con el guay, con el chato, tú no sabes nada del chato.
Hey, you got some energy underneath your toes, mate.
¿Todo bien?
Something in it, surely. Why would that do that? That's got to have some sort of... it's a toilet doing it.
No, nunca estaba ahí, somos familiares aquí,
Sigue moviendo.
ahí se lo vamos a ver. Bicha, firma eso para ver cómo lo hacen. Ahora sí.
Mira, lo está filmando.
Ahora después como la película.
Saca esa pinta para allá afuera.
That's weird. That's weird.
When placed on the floor, the water begins to move on its own, swirling in circles, as if an invisible hand were stirring it from within. Even placing another bucket of water right next to it.
I was going to say have a look in the loo, because the water in the loo isn't doing it, but don't bother because it's disgusting. It didn't flush the loo. And I'll tell you what, if you've got a toilet lid, put it down. Seriously.
Highlighting the incredible contrast between the two.
I hate that.
Why does this happen? Some believe it's an unknown physical phenomenon, a magnetic current, or a change in water density caused by electric fields. Others go further and claim it could be a spiritual energy. After all, water, some say, is the element most sensitive to the vibrations of the environment, even the presences that we cannot see.
That's really weird.
Whatever the cause, this video has certainly divided the internet.
That's really
Some
weird.
call it a coincidence, others a manifestation. But seeing how the water seems to come alive, one can't help but wonder what else is in that
That's
room
weird, isn't
that
it?
the
That's
eye
proper
cannot
weird.
perceive.
That's done me nothing there. It's wondering
Have
why
you
that's
ever
doing that.
encountered a similar phenomena? Share your thoughts below.
If you know why that's doing that, I mean, I could ask Google right now, but I'm going to wait. Don't know. I'm going to wait. for you guys to let me know if you know why. I mean, I heard what she just said, but there's got to be some sort of magnetic force or something like that, isn't it? It's got to be something like that to make it. But then if that was the case, why isn't the water in the toilet doing that? You know? Weird.
Number 2.
Odd. Very odd.
The following footage immerses us in a mystery that seems to have been taken directly from a classified file. From his apartment balcony, a man decided to record the nighttime landscape stretching across the hills. However, he never imagined that his camera, set to record in the infrared spectrum, would capture something that would challenge everything we think we see or don't see.
No se pueden ver a través del infrarrojo, algo está por pasar.
Acá está mi teléfono tirado. Acá está la ventana. Y estos objetos están acá. O sea, aquí no hay vidrio. Estas luces no son parte de un reflejo. Están a muchos kilómetros de distancia y ya tienen un rato ahí paradas. Y únicamente se observan con la visión nocturna cuando le cambio. Cuando le cambio. Aquí ya el espectro, no hay nada. Le cambio el espectro de nuevo. Ahí se ve en estos espejos cuando yo chico. Únicamente en espectro, en visión nocturna.
You can only see him in
Parece
night
que
vision.
espectro.
When I changed the filter, the lights simply disappeared. Without a trace, not a shadow, not a reflection, nothing. How is it possible that such luminous objects are visible only in the infrared spectrum? What kind of matter, energy, or technology would allow them to exist before a special lens, yet be invisible to the naked eye? Experts say this could be due to the thermal radiation emitted by sources that don't reflect visible light, such as experimental drones or atmospheric phenomena. However, UFO enthusiasts maintain that these are crafted with a camouflage system designed to remain hidden from the human eye, a technology that could come
That's
from
really
out
clever,
of this
isn't it?
world.
No.
These kinds of cases are not new. During the Vietnam War, several soldiers claimed that night vision goggles, first red and later the more modern green ones, allowed them to see things that, according to them, shouldn't be there. Shadows that move among the trees, figures that seem to float, or lights that disappeared when the device was turned off. Some declassified reports even mention that the first generations of viewers were modified because they showed too much. So are these lights simply optical anomalies? Or are we facing a camouflage system so advanced that only certain light frequencies can give it away? Tell me what you think.
I've got a certain subscriber, certain member actually, that would, you know you are, my friend. He'll be able to get me more input than she can, I'm sure. Would that happen? Could that happen? Is that possible? I've never known that. I mean, I thought if you could see it on night vision, it's just better vision, isn't it? Then you should still be able to see it, shouldn't you? Like, it's just a clearer picture, I suppose, or brightens it out, you know, sort of highlights it. But for not to see it completely, when you can see it when you got your goggles on, your night vision on, but when you ain't got it on, you can't see it at all. Not at all. I don't know. But I know a man who does. I know a man who might. Let me know, buddy.
Number 1.
Come on. Let's do
We
it.
end this list with
What we ending
footage
with?
whose story revolves around a woman who, after a long day of work, was settling down to rest peacefully in her bed. everything seemed normal until a shadow began to move right outside her room. Intrigued, and with a touch of fear, she picked up her phone and started recording.
Mary, what the fuck? He's doing it again.
I've seen
He's doing
this
it
one.
again.
I've seen this.
Mary,
This
he's
is
doing
nuts.
it again. Derek! Hey, Derek! I know you're fucking with me, dude. Derek!
I mean, personally, you'd go in there with the cameras and make sure, just show everyone. But is that? It's like bloody. Can you see up there? Look, I've never noticed that. It looks like a little face. Is that? Can you see that? Is that me? Is that my bloody eyes? It looks like there's a little face up there.
Derek! I'm talking to you, man. Stop fucking with me, dude. Calm down, Jessica. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's just Derek.
Just Derek, mate. Come on.
Hey,
Derek.
Derek.
Come on, Derek.
Hey, Derek. What you doing, buddy? I miss you. Derek. What are you doing, buddy? You know I love you. You know I love you. Hey, Derek. Come
See, I
on,
mean-
you dumb. What the fuck?
According to her, the shadow we see projected on the wall seems to come from the attic, but undoubtedly the most striking thing is that she seems to know it. The woman claims that these kinds of events began
Freaky,
right
man.
after she brought home the ashes of her friend, Derek, who died a few years ago, and whose remains she keeps in that same place inside
You know
her
what I mean?
home.
In that
Many
bloody room.
users warned her that keeping the ashes of a deceased person inside the home is not recommended,
No.
as it could alter the energy of the place,
Yeah.
or
not
even awaken something that shouldn't be there. Some say that what we see could be Derek's spirit trying to manifest itself, something she seems to believe in the recording.
It's that bit there that does me, right? Right. Just what how the shadow it goes like, then it looks like a hand, then it looks like a finger, and then it looks like how it all unravels. That's what does me. I don't understand.
As
that
it
bit,
could
but,
alter the energy of the place,
I mean,
or
what?
even awaken something that shouldn't be there. Some say that what we see could be Derek's spirit trying to manifest itself, something
I mean?
she
Right.
seems to believe in the recording. However, others say it could be something much darker, a demonic entity impersonating the soul of the deceased to gain the woman's trust. However, others say it could be something much darker, a demonic entity impersonating the soul of the deceased to gain the woman's trust. Of course, there are skeptics who claim that it's all just a setup to get more views
Just
on
that
TikTok.
is very
But
weird.
if that were true,
Very, very weird.
how do you explain the irregular movement of the shadow? Why does it seem to be projected from an impossible angle? And why did strange things start happening in that house right after the ashes were brought there? If you think you know the truth behind this, please share it in the comments.
It's not a good
As
idea.
this video has come to an end, my name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
Haha! Wicked! She's cool, man. I know it was only a short one, but I thought I saw it and I thought, you know what? let's watch this one together. And I thought just a little one you can have a quick one to watch while you're doing the ironing or something, you know what I mean? But look, I'll have another one out for you ASAP, alright? So thanks for joining me, and please check out The Darkest Secret. She's really, really good channel, honestly, got some mental stuff on there. It's very, very, very weird, so enjoy. Thanks for joining me. Seriously, really appreciate it. I really, really do. And don't forget, you know, we've got Christmas 4 weeks time, literally. So grab some merch. We've got some good stuff out there, peeps. Got some lovely bits. Apart from that, you take care of yourselves, all right? Look after each other. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay scared, all right? Love you loads, peeps. Uvavu, and I will see you. Oh, you won't see me, but you will see me. I won't see you, but you'll hear my old fucking face. Love ya.